Hi, my name is Brian DeLuca, and today I'd like to talk about how you expand your audience. First thing I'd like to talk about is always make it easy for users to either register or subscribe on your site. There are so many times we see a registration or a subscription piece in just one place. You should always have that accessible wherever the user enters the site from. So if they're on a content page, you want to be able to offer them that newsletter based on that article or content page. The other thing you really need to focus on is your channels. How do you use those channels, meaning your social channels and really any channel, in order to create new audience, meaning new subscribers or new registrations? For instance, if you have a really big YouTube channel, how do you convert those users over to subscribe to your newsletter on your website? You need to really focus on that because that can be a huge source of audience. The other thing you need to focus on is assets. Now, assets are a great way to get users to register or download something. Now, when you're asking them to register or download, it's always great to add a little checkbox that says subscribe to the newsletter so they can check it off and give you their permissions to subscribe to the newsletter. We find on a lot of our sites about 60 to 70% of users that actually download an asset actually subscribe to the newsletters. Now, the main thing you need to focus on is everything you do should be about focusing on growing your audience, not on growing the audience in the channel that you're working in. So say, for instance, you're creating, videos or things like that, or content even for possibly another site. Well, you should actually, the focus of that content, not the focus of the content, like it should be good content, but the focus should be to eventually grab some of that audience and have them register to your site itself. So really the idea is always focus on growing your audience. And if you do these, these simple pieces, what happens is you see your audience expand over time. And the cool thing about audience expansion is even if it's growing at 10%, what happens is, you're at 10 people, you're growing one a day. When you get to 1,000 people, you're growing 100 a day. So the bigger you can expand your audience, the bigger the potential is for growth. Once again, Brian DeLuca, have a great day. Check us out at Insomnicat.com. Thank you.